What's up, y'all? Who are we to judge? I was I woke up yesterday and I was on scrolling on I think YouTube. I don't know where, but I heard about this pastor Kenneth McFarland, who I have listened to a couple of his messages before. I wasn't like strongly a follower of his, but I do follow 2819. I actually love the um that fellowship. And but I wanted to bring up that I saw so many people pointing fingers and talking about this man like they know him. Who are you to judge? What have you done wrong? Didn't you do something wrong before? Have you ever sinned? Because I think, to my recollection, only one person has no sin. And he died and rose again for all of our sin. His name is Jesus. And if I remember how lovely and loving Jesus was when he walked the earth, I remember at a table at the last, when they were eating at the table, they was having supper, and one of them was going to betray him. He said, one of you this day will betray me, him who dipped his hand in, just say in the gravy with me. He's going to betray me. In that moment, Jesus, they all started to think, was it me? Is it me? Who was it? The only one said it wasn't going to be them was Peter, when he clearly told Peter, by the time the crow strike three times, crow, on the third crow, you will have denied me three times. And Peter was like, no, not me. I would never do such a thing. And yet, what did Peter do? He denied Jesus. Have you not sinned? I mean, I have had to spank my children before and was feeling really awful, but I do know you shouldn't spank him in anger, but he made a mistake. And even if it wasn't a mistake, it's not for us to go around and judge. We know that this is a man of God. We all do things we shouldn't do, but I just want to say we shouldn't be out here pointing fingers and trying to judge him. We should be praying for him, praying for his family. That, I mean, he was exposed. All his sermons was taken down. His face is all over the internet. Isn't that enough? And God allowed it to happen. God allowed him to be exposed. Maybe this was a lesson for him to learn. Whatever it was, we are not to be sitting around trying to judge this man like we ain't done nothing wrong, like we don't have no blemishes. So think about when Jesus didn't tell the disciples at the table who was the one that was going to betray him. He didn't say it was Judas. So who are we to go around judging? I would just want to ask you guys to take a moment, stop, think, and then pause and think about your own self and what you've done. Because we all do things that we are ashamed of, but thank God for covering us. And I pray that he cover Kenneth McFarland. And I pray for all of us that are disciples, followers of Jesus Christ, that we would pray for this man, pray for his family, and pray that he would be reconciled back to the church, because if that's the protocol of taking everything of his down, as though what he said, it seemed like everything was taken down as though he wasn't this man that he is, but this man made a mistake, clearly, and I say clearly because if I put myself in his shoes, and I spanked one of my children and they went to school and they said, well, I got a spanking this morning. And then that happened, they get call the police or whatever. I have to stand and tell what I did and take the heat or whatever, but I'm not going to say I didn't do it. He didn't deny it. So anyway, I'm not going to hang on here long. I just want to say, stop judging. Stop going around pointing your finger, because your fingers point back at you. You ain't perfect. And we should be praying for this man and his family and asking God to heal his heart and may the family don't be separated because of this. So that's all. Over and out. That's all I got to say.